This morning on Today's Moms, preparing for your hospital stay when you're expecting. What are the essentials that you need to pack long before you have to make that mad dash to the hospital? Jessica PASCHKES is a contributor for Big City Moms, a social event and networking group here in New York City. Jessica, good morning.
Good morning, Natalie.
Good to have you with us. Now, a lot of women, I think when they're like ready to pop, they're not really thinking as clearly and perhaps don't really pack all the essentials they need. So you say you actually need to pack 4 weeks in advance. Why?
Absolutely. Well, because the average normal term for delivery is between 37 and 42 weeks. So just because you have a due date, exactly. So definitely pack those bags and make sure that you know where they are and everything.
Make sure you're ready to go.
Exactly.
All right. And also you say keep in mind for the women that you're not going to a 5-star hotel, that you need to bring some essentials and some basics. And the basics would be like toilet paper, the towels.
Exactly. You don't want any sandpaper, toilet paper, and the towel. The towels are kind of small at the hospital.
They are.
Definitely a warm, snuggly robe. These are cute because they're monogrammed. You know, a great shower gift that you can throw in.
Chapstick and scrunchies because, you know, I mean, you got to keep it out of the face.
Comfort is definitely key.
Comfort is key, absolutely.
Make sure that you're comfortable. And then also some pajamas. Think about some button-down pajamas because if you are planning on nursing. And what I love also, don't be embarrassed going into the hospital with your own pillow because you do need to be comfortable.
Right.
And also add a colorful pillowcase or, you know, nice prints. It's a great backdrop for all the photos you'll be taking with your new baby.
That's true. So you don't have that white sterile background then.
Exactly.
That's a good idea.
Exactly.
Really good. Also, okay, you say a lot of hospitals provide breast pumps if you're breastfeeding, but you say it's good to bring your own. Why is that?
Well, because you can be waiting for hours. You never know. I mean, hospitals are really busy. And also, most moms do start out breastfeeding. About 3 out of every 4 new moms do, according to the CDC. So there's lots of different pumps out there, many functionalities. There's a few here. There's different price points. It's better to have your own. Also, when you're at the hospital, the lactation consultants are there. They'll help you. They'll get you started.
I use them. Highly recommend, you know, talking to them because sometimes you never know if you're having a problem. So very good. It's harder when you go home to call up your lactation consultant.
You're on your own at home.
Okay, exactly. Okay, and then a lot of activity in the hospital, a lot of noise. It's very hard to get a good night's sleep, you know, especially when you have a newborn, as you know. But you say one thing to think about is bringing a sound machine or even just some music so that you can create more ambiance, right?
Well, you know, the white noise is great because it drowns out all that background noise. There's a lot of activity all hours of the night at the hospital. There's also some mobile apps you can just download right onto your phone, and maybe you have some speakers at home. And even this white noise machine is under $20. Something great also to use at home.
Small, you just pack them in your suitcase.
For your newborn too.
Exactly.
I don't know if you use white noise for your sons, but it's great. It keeps them to sleep. I have a great sleeper at home because of the white noise.
That's true. Exactly. Okay, and then don't forget about feeding the staff, right? They're taking such good care of you, and you say, have your husband bring some sweet treats.
Exactly. Well, hospitals are also very busy. I mean, about every 8 seconds, a new baby's born in the U.S. So you really want to show your appreciation for those nurses. They're working really hard for you.
Great, and some thank you baskets and all of that as well. But we cannot forget to say this is the most essential item. You cannot leave a hospital without the car seat.
Exactly. Even in city areas, you also need the infant car seat. Make sure you know how to use it. There's a base that gets attached. You can attach it weeks before in your car, get comfortable with it.
Absolutely. Take it to your fire station, have them check it over if you need, you know,
and a lot
of that as well.
And a lot of the products, they have their, on their websites, they have some video.
Exactly. Jessica PASCHKES, thank you. Coming up next, Kathy Lee, welcome Cheryl Crow as the host for the day. But first, your local news.